Good morning, cultists. In our previous episode, we met one of the people that owe money to the gravedigger guy, Conrad. Sorry, no, Conrad's not the gravedigger. Silas is the gravedigger. Conrad's the surgeon slash barber. And he, I guess, wants to give Silas an IOU and essentially rip the teeth out of someone's dead body too. I'm not summarizing things very well, am I? But in any case, we spoke to one of them, and now we have 3 more people to speak with, and also the engine regulator thing to find. But let me check out this general shop first. Ah, man. So tempting. Julius, turn around. Just look the other way. You know you want to. Fine, I'll speak to you. Do you have anything for free? Can I rob your cash register? Can I go back this way? Are you gonna be upset? Oh. Wow, it just opens like that, eh? Okay, we have to lock that pick. Or pick that lock, rather, sorry.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Wait, so gourmet's lower than deluxe? Or is it the other way around? Need to fix a ship, you know where I can find the parts. Alright, let's see what he can trade.
To my ears.
Because I actually do have some junk to pawn off to him. And also another... Whoa. Oh, that's what he's selling. I see. I thought for a second there I had all this stuff, but no. 5% discount. Let me sell the junk. Sure. And it seems that I think I might get a higher discount with this guy than I do the bartender lady. Let me sell the more damaged Sentry Saber. Only 6.5 buckaroonies, really? Wow, okay. Bit of a ripoff, but sure. Sell that too. I don't know if I actually need to carry around the shovel and spade, but just in case it comes in handy, we'll keep it. And then we also found this assault rifle in the back of some bar, I think. And I'll sell this crap too. Thank you. Hey, do you have any water that I can buy? Whoa, what is this? Maxwell. Whoa. Okay. Maxwell, the silver hammer, was built with extra weight for crushing hits to the head over and other weak spots, but isn't well balanced for smooth swings. What does that mean then? And we can buy some, ooh, riot control helmet. Very cool. Standard troop helmet. Wow, wow, wee wah. Fair bit of money though. I don't know if we can, no, I can't even afford that. I'm a little dehydrated though, so I might want to get a drink. Alright, so that's like a named item. Gotcha. Very cool. And how much for the 15? It's not the worst price in the world. Sure, we'll go for it. Why not? Fantastic. Alright, let me just drink some water or have some dehydrated water tablets. Sure. And I think that should be good, right? Because right now I am... Yeah, I was dehydrated, but I'm now just fatigued.
Spacer's choice.
Yeah, sure. Need to fix the ship. You know where I can find the parts.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Oh, that's why I need to talk to Reed Thompson. Gotcha. Well, I've got some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
What's your take on this place? I'm sure it's gonna be the same brainwashed, capitalistic, mumbo-jumbo, right?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
I sense a slight little crack. Yeah, slight crack. The way that he hesitated initially. Telling yourself that won't make it true. I'm glad you're so optimistic. You can't be serious. No one in their right mind would want to live here. The blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater. Let's try going with this. Maybe he'll open up.
Do us both a favor and don't try to prove your point. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Are you trying to say that you don't want to see my ass? This is Debris we're talking about. Renowned beauty. Well, in my eyes, at least.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Maybe the crack isn't as strong as they thought it was. Alright, so about this plague that's supposed to be going around, or thanks, anyone else?
I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic since her dear father left the workforce. No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning.
You just described me in real life. Interesting that everyone I should know about?
Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether.
Why? What do you have
Word
against
is,
her?
They're gonna replace her with an auto mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
Wow, it's really, the universe is actually kind of starting to reveal itself as this capitalistic dystopia, which I guess, I mean, is basically every dystopia. Well, except for maybe like, nuclear apocalypse dystopia. But, so about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
They're all in denial. Are you done being delusional, or should I wait? Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Man, what do you mean by that? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Spacer's Choice obviously cares about its family. What do you mean by that?
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just a law of nature, it's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Good grief. Seems fair, and if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Alright, well, we're done here, sir. Not that interesting, gotcha. Except for his locked rooms. I don't know if there's a way for me to access them without him, looking at me, though. Just a couple of residents? I hear squeaking! I hear squeaking! Is there anything under these? Sometimes there are. Like we found that maglock the other time. Nothing here, though. Anything in this? Oh, it's not a back alley. Let me just get a sense of how big this place actually is. Esther Blaine. The lone nurse. Wow, wow, wee wow. Alright, I'll talk to you later, Esther. I'm just gonna go about the rest of this location. Because judging from the map, it doesn't seem like it's actually that big. No.
Don't let the boss catch you.
And this is the constable, so it's the police department. Gotcha. Let me guess. They're cracking down on the rising tide of people not working, right? People not feeding the capitalistic regime. Is that what the constable does? I'm assuming it's a private police force, not like a public thing. I'm sure the entire world is just ruled by corporations. You are resident. Gotcha. So I'm assuming that's not your name. And this must be the auto mechanic place. We discovered a workbench. That's not the workbench. Can I use that? Oh, can I take this? Apparently it's not stealing somehow. I don't understand how that's not stealing, but sure. Anything around here? Bypass shunt. Sure. Can I take the scrap metal? Because sometimes that's useful in like different video games, no? Ah, that's the workbench. Gotcha. Let me use this terminal then. Maintenance division logs. Welcome, Holcomb P. Oh, right. There are 3 currently open trouble tickets. Trouble ticket 1. Filed by Reed Thompson. Summary AG loader serial. Blah, blah, blah. Failure in startup. Priority medium. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy. I just got back got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like this stater's off axis again. We'll clean out and reset. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out like on... Luckily on account of somebody trying to restart him over and, again. Need to rewind all that coiling, number 4. Okay, stater's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for a listen. What about the priority ticket? Another thing filed by Reed Thompson. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. And its executive priority. Steps to reproduce. Startup production line according to schedule. S46701018. Observe processing of cans. Follow the first batch of heat processing stage. 1 or more loud popping noises. Smoke, smell of burned salt tuna. Overheat, klaxon on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhaust ports, automatic shutdown. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. Oh, so I guess Bess is like a part of the machine. Right. And this has been open for 0 days. Summary damn mechanicals. Low priority. Priority is automatically reset to low by executive level admin rule applied by Thompson R. Reason, trouble ticket filed by Miller L. Look northwise. I said look northwise, blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile, could be northwest from town I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like. See it? It's right there. Nice. It's hilarious. Fucking love the humor in this game so far. So I guess this is the quote-unquote trouble lady. The one that Phineas, not Phineas, but the store guy told me to steer clear of. So how is it that I'm not stealing from her, whereas it seemed like I was stealing from everyone else? Maybe she has a loose sense of possession, perhaps? Also, do the NPCs have like a sleep cycle? I'm assuming they must. Probably? Yeah, it's just all lootable for some reason. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, just odd is all. Nothing in those cabinets. Nope. Okay. I guess we should try to find this lady to speak with. As much as I'd like to pick this, I think maybe let's come back when we're a little bit better at lock picking, and maybe we can afford to use fewer maglocks or whatever. Anything in here? Why do you have so many offices? Like, is it necessary to have this many offices? See, another office. There's a nice little desk where you put your head through and then just breathe in real deep. I'm assuming that's... Oh. That's not... Okay. Got some Adreno. Sure. And a fucking torch thing just sitting about. Alright, let's see what this terminal is. Welcome, Robert Holcomb. Enter a keyword for record search or hold down Control Alt F7 enter to compose a new entry. Control Alt F7 enter. Oh no. What the fuck did I do? I just shit. It made me full screen the game. What the hell? Open last search. Last search. Indumati, searching 2 records found. First entry. Indumati left Edgewater today. She'd been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Transcript, note from Indumati. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She looked like it. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Indumati. The return to root. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Open last entry. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Interesting. So I guess this Robert guy has an adopted daughter. Huh. Okay, so what was that thing about looking north?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Hey, what's wrong with Wilson?
Just between us, Wilson deserted.
Wait, was Wilson the guy that we found last time? Like, sorry, in the cave in the very beginning? I wonder. So something's making some kind of noise, they said? Bypass shunt, thank you. Was it this thing that they were talking about? I mean, it is making a creaking noise. But I don't know if that's, anything relevant. And that's the salt tuna cannery factory, I think. Maybe let's not go in there right now. I'm trying to see if there's like a distinctive feature about doors that can be opened versus doors that cannot. So far, it seems that doors that can be opened maybe have like a light around them. Yeah, I think they're just kind of, they stand out a bit more. I could be wrong. But, hey, can I go in there?
You some sort of freelancer?
Hey, is this? Okay, it seems like it's not trespassing. I'm hoping that it's not one of those games where upon trespassing they immediately fucking kill you and your entire family. But rather just give you warning, be like, hey, you shouldn't go in there. There's like things that eat your genitals. You've been warned, but well, I mean, it's company policy to shoot you now, so I guess I'll just shoot you and not let the animals eat your genitals. Fine, be that way. Oh, thank you. Always good to do some exploring. And nothing up there. And nothing in these places. Sweet. Alright, well, we got some ammunition, which is nice. And I think the doors that can be opened have these lights around them. Yeah, and that's the cannery. Yes, I think. Anything around here? What's with these floating things? What are they called? They have a name. They're not buoys, because buoys are used to like, I guess, they're like markers, right? They're like indicators or whatever. Oh, okay, that's, so I wonder if the things that are like harder to pick, Emerald Vale region, I wonder if the things that are hard to pick are generally have like better loot. Oh, there's a box in there somewhere. Yes, sirree. Another thing of Adreno. Sounds good to me. Well, what's this? Oh, this must be the church. Okay. So I guess that's where we find the Vicar of Nibbleswick. Roald Dahl's book character. The guy who talks backwards sometimes and tells people to piss instead of sip. Sure. What's this?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Oh, this is Martin Abernathy. Right, this is one of the dudes that we need to get the thing from. Hey, dude.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Interesting. Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me. Heard you muttering to yourself. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Oh, so, alienist is actually an old-timey word, like from the Victorian era. It's basically a psychologist. So, you're Martin Abernathy, here to collect your gravesite fees. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I wonder, does he have... I wonder if he has, like, dementia, or if he's just really nervous. Not though. For trouble, I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Let me guess. You have the plague. Knows what? He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that? Let's lie.
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Or you could just be getting old. Sorry to hear that. You're being paranoid. I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. To pay me so I can get out of here. I guess a little bit of a smooth talking here is in order, just in case he just tells me to get the fuck out or something.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Fuck yes. How can I help? Why do you think I'm a freelancer? Depends on what you need. You can't afford me. Why do you think I'm a freelancer?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it. Wasn't trying to insult you.
I didn't think you were. Why would I be insulted? Don't worry about it. Why would I be insulted?
Was just you ain't one of us. A spacer, I mean. Stands to reason you got no company looking after you. Not your fault, though. Even freelancers gotta eat. And if that means they must scratch some bits out of odd jobs, who am I to judge them? At least you're not a deserter.
Yeah, the company's not looking after you. The company's exploiting you, man. What kind of odd job are you referring to? I guess that's fair. Okay, that's a little insulting. I guess that's fair.
So does that mean you're for hire? I could use the help if you could use the work.
Of course. How can I help? Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Hell yeah. I'll do it. Not so fast. I've got some questions. Got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some of the medicine yourself? I assume there are guards. Why can't you just buy it for yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Yeah, this late-stage capitalism is... I mean, it's like post-late-stage capitalism almost. It's just humans are property at this point. Jeez. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick. That's horrible. You don't look a day over 90.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Dumb. Well, I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
There's still guards. What can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Alright, I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Yes.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center? You're talking an awful lot, taking an awful risk trusting me, you know?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
No, not mud. You're taking an awful risk at trusting me, you know?
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
It's like every other person is actually everyone is mentioning the vicar. I guess I should go see him. And I can do this. Hey, Martin, I know you got nothing to your name, but I'm just gonna do a quick sweep and make sure that there aren't any illegal substances in your little place here, if you don't mind. Yeah, just making sure that that everything is kosher, if you know what I mean. I mean, not literally, but yeah. Seems like you're clean, as far as I can tell. Yep. No drugs in there.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What? Esther? The fuck's your problem?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Okay. What do you need it for? He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of tell. Well, what do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
No, you need to tell me. Let me worry about that. That's not shady at all. Have it your way. Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Okay, Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer? I get it. You need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table. Can you match his offer? Debris is all about the bottom line. Well, you know, not like in a corporate sense.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Really? Okay, well, I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
You know what? I'm actually tempted to... Ooh. Bertie Cotton. Wanted Bertie Cotton. Wait, his nickname is longer than his actual name? You know he's a fucking douchebag. From the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution effective immediately for Bert Cotton, former vicar stationed in Edgewater Vicarage, no longer in good standing with the Halcyon Branch Order of Scientific Inquiry, at large and dangerous, wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, sedition, and unauthorized use of medical supplies, generous bounty, payment on delivery, must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Reyes for details. Wanted Guillaume Gil, Antrim. Guillaume being the French version of the name William. From the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution effective immediately for Guillaume Antrim, former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrenatime. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft, and unauthorized use of medical supplies, generous bounties, etc., etc. So are these actual bounties I can collect on? Doc Mabel Burgess. From the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution, effective immediately for Mabel Burgess, former Spacer's Choice physician, condemned on charges of dereliction of duty, disappeared from Edgewater with 2 parcels of adrenatime, at large and dangerous. Unlicensed practice of medicine on seditious criminals. Interesting. They don't sound like, I mean, they did murder a whole bunch of people, but other than that, they don't sound like bad dudes. Oh, you're Constable Reyes. You're not who I expected you to be. Hey, can I use this? Is this illegal to use? Can I just open this? Okay, they don't seem to be very upset at me using this. Bounty records. All bounties posted by the Edgewater Constabulary have been authorized by Spacer's Choice. Open bounties. Guillaume Antrim. Well, you've already read this before, I'm pretty sure, so sure. Right, Constable Reyes.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
Constabulary,
the office
sorry.
Is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
What? Purchase criminal investigations? Oh my god. It is the privatization of the police force. Fuck me. If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire. I have some questions if you don't mind.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Fantastic. Well, I've got some questions for you.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
They do not. Does the name Phineas Welles mean anything to you? I don't think we should mention him at all. So who do you work for? Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
Wow.
I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Right. Okay. Well, who does Spacer's Choice answer to? That sounds like slavery. Let's not say that. So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
I'm sure a lot of things bother you. There was one other thing. So you're basically a bureaucrat, I guess.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
Okay there, Hermes. Fuck me. There was one other thing.
Something to report?
No, I got some questions, I guess. Alright. Let's ask about Phineas Welles. I'm not gonna give him out or anything like that, but still.
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He's a scientist. We're acquainted. Nope. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head. Nope. He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space, then I landed here. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, we're no snitch. Unless it, of course, profits me. At which point, I am definitely a switch? Yes, I'm a switch. I'm a switchblade. Or I'm the, hit Nintendo, video gaming console switch. Play with me. Push my buttons. Yeah, alright, so who else do we need to speak to? Ludwig and Phyllis. Let's try to make some semblance of, I guess, progress in this episode if we can. Sure. So we also need to go, I guess, see the vicar, because everyone and their dog is just talking about this guy. Have I been to all the places, though? I don't know if I've explored everything yet. No, I mean, there's obviously some buildings that I cannot enter. We've checked out that place. We've checked out these places. Checked out the cantina. I guess the only places we haven't checked out are the cannery. And this place and that place, maybe? Though that doesn't seem like somewhere I can enter. Are you the vicars of Nibbleswick? No, you're a resident. You? No, resident. I kind of wish the titles were a little bit bigger. Ah, Vicar Max. Fantastic.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Is that a skull? Nice.
Oh, I just came
A
to
black
talk
skull,
to the
like
vicar,
an-
is all.
Vanta Black Skull. Fantastic. Anything for me to steal? OSI Vial. Sure, apparently can just take it. Well, I mean, I'm sure the church has been privatized too, yes? Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and then I guess we'll talk to Vicar Max. He kind of looks like someone, doesn't he? He looks like a human. Yeah, that's who he reminds me of. A human. And we'll talk to him and figure out what his deal is. And I think I might need to actually head back to the ship to rest up. Yeah, my Zeds are getting crazy. But if I do that, then I can't fast travel back to town, can I? No, I don't think I can. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I kind of wish I could just fast travel back to where I was previously, but oh well. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.